Before start, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share this video at your social media. And if you have any question or inquiry, you can write it down there in the comment section or contact me directly at my Instagram. If we look together at the visa policy of China, first just click over this link. This page will appear in front of you and will show you the visa policy map of China. And as you can see, only few countries can travel to China without any visa. Some countries can stay in China without any visa for 90 days like Armenia, other countries for 60 days like Mauritius, others for 30 days like United Arab Emirates and Belarus, and other for 15 days like Japan and Brunei. For the rest of the world, you will have to apply for visa before traveling to China. So in order to apply for the Chinese visa, you have to click over this link www.visaforchina.org, and once you click over it, this page will appear in front of you, and this is the official website from where we will apply for the Chinese visa. As you can see in this website, you can see all the countries from which you can apply for the Chinese visa. If you can't see your country within this list, then you will have to apply from the nearest country. Just you can check your continent. For example, let's say Asia, and if you are applying from India, for example, let's click India. Here you will find the centers: New Delhi, Mumbai, Calcutta. Just click over New Delhi. And then this page will appear in front of you. Click accepted, and this is the first page. So to apply for the visa, just click here over visas. Once you click over here, this page will appear in front of you, and down there click over new application form, and this is the disclaimer, right? You'll have to agree over it, just read it and agree over it. And this is the application form that we will have to fill together step by step. So let's fill the application form together. Just click start a new application form, and then click start a new application form here. Okay, it is loading now. Okay, and here we are. I'm sorry, again, start a new application form, wait for a while, and now start filling all the details: the family name, given name, former name if exist, full name in your native alphabet, upload a photo of yours, and here you'll have to choose a photo. Okay, and this is a photo. Okay, then click finish. Continue filling all the details. Let's choose India, for example. Not applicable. If applicable, just write it. Passport details. Proceed to section 2. I'm going for tourism visa. Independent tourist visa details. 3 months. Entries. Let's say I want it to be single. Section 3. Choose your occupation over here. For example, annual income, for example. Work experience, list in reverse chronological order. Just write your work experience over here. For example, the name of your employer, the address, the phone number, your position, as in proceed. Okay, this field is also required. Proceed to section 4. Language skills. For example, higher educational degree from undergraduate. Just fill your educational degrees. Then proceed to section 5. Family information. We'll go with India. Phone number, email address, family members. Okay, if not applicable, just click not applicable over here and you will not have to fill it. Mother's name, if not applicable, just click over here, but it is better to fill all the details, and you have to clarify the reason why it's not applicable. Not applicable. Do you have any immediate relative in China? I'll say no. Go to section 6. Intended date of arrival. For example, number of arrival, train, ship, flight, the number of your flight. If you already booked a flight and you are arriving to the city, let's say I want to find Beijing, for example. Okay, Beijing. Okay, destination. Address was the destination. Date of arrival. Departure. For example, intended date of departure. Let's say for example, this is a flight number, city of departure, okay, inviting person or organization. If not applicable, just click not applicable. Emergency contact. If not applicable, just click not applicable. given name, relation, phone number, email address, country. Let's continue with India. Who will pay for this travel? Choose self. Domestic, foreign, sponsor. I'll say individual. No, I have no sponsor, so not applicable. Travel companions for this visit. I'll say no. Proceed to section 7. Have you been to China in the past 3 years? No. Previous Chinese visa. Have you ever been issued a Chinese visa? I'll say no. Valid other countries visa? No. Countries visited in the last 5 years? I'll say no. Proceed to section 8. Have you ever been refused a visa for China or been refused entry into China? I'll say no. Chinese visa have been cancelled? No. Have you ever entered China illegally? No. Do you have any criminal record in China? No. Do you have any serious mental disorder? No. Have you ever visited countries where there is an epidemic in the last 30 years? I'll say no. Have you ever been trained to do or do you have any special skills? No. Have you ever served in military? No. Have you ever served or participated in any organization? No. Do you belong to, contribute or work for any professional, social, or no? If there is anything else you want to declare? No. Proceed to section 9. Mailing information. How are you going to collect your passport? By visiting the visa center. Do you choose to send your passport to the visa center? No. Section 10. Here you review all your application and check if you want to edit any section. Over here, if you need, just go and edit, and then if you are fine, okay, are you applying for this visa for yourself or assisting another person? Personal application. I have read and understood all of the above. Submit the application form. Click confirm. Okay, please take down the application form number. When making appointment and reviewing, you will need the application number. You will have access to download the application form after reading this page and clicking this button. Okay, as we said, okay, copy this application number and save it. And now you can also download your visa application form. Download the form from here. It is downloading still. You can see in this icon. Done. Let's open it. And this is application form with the application number written over here in this barcode. You just download it, and then you will have to print this application form. And also here in the declaration, you will have to write the date and to sign it by yourself. So in order to submit your visa application form, here you can find details about the visa application center. Just click over office hours and location, and this page will appear in front of you. Will show you the exact location of the Chinese visa application center, the address over here, and also the contact number and their email, so you can contact them before you go and to book an appointment. And don't forget to take your visa application form along with all the required documents that we will be speaking about in the end of this video. You can also book an appointment through this website by clicking over visas. This page will appear in front of you, and down here click appointment application, and here visa for China. Choose your surname and your given name, your phone number, your email, and your application ID, and here your passport number. And down there you will have to choose the valid date, the valid available date. For example, in this month it is the day of 16, for example. I will submit the day, then click add, confirm. All right. And to choose a time from here, from 9 to 10. And are you sure you want to make an appointment? Click confirm. And your reservation, please print this confirmation and arrive at the center 10 minutes before your scheduled time. Close. So this is the details of your appointment that you already reserved. If you have any problems, if you need to edit this appointment details or to cancel the appointment, just click over cancel appointment confirmation, and your appointment will be cancelled upon your request. The first document that you will need for your visa application is your passport. Make sure that your passport is valid at least for 6 months, and at least 2 pages are empty for stamps, and your photo and your details in your passport are clear. You will need also photocopies of your passport. At least make sure you have 3 photocopies. Sometimes they require only a photocopy of the data pages, but sometimes you will need also to photocopy the stamps pages and the other visas you have in your passport. You will also need to submit personal pictures. Make sure that your picture is new, not older than 6 months, with a white background, unless the embassy or the visa office tell you something else, and with clear face details. You will also need a visa application form. This visa application form could be filled and submitted online. Other visa application form could be filled on computer, then printed and signed, and other visa application form need to be filled manually. All depend on your destination and the type of the visa you're applying for. You will also need to submit a proof of status. If you are an employee, then you will need to bring an HR letter from your company, and this HR letter should be signed and stamped with all the details of your company and your position in the company, and stating your salary as well. If you are a business owner, then you need to submit all the documents that you have that can prove that you own a business. If you are a student, then you will need to ask your university to give you an admission letter. If you're a minor, then your father and mother, your parents, should be approving your travel by giving you a letter signed by them. If you are jobless, then try to approve your means of funds. Sometimes you will need to provide a proof of legal status if you are applying from another country than your main country of nationality. In that case, you either need to submit a valid visa of this country, or a proof of legal residency in this country. You will need also to submit a bank statement as a proof of funds. It should cover the last 6 months movement of your account, and it should be signed and stamped by your bank. Number 8 is your flight reservation. It should be a round trip, and Some countries require you to submit a confirmed ticket, and for others it will be okay to submit a dummy ticket, and I will teach you how to make both of them, the confirmed ticket and the dummy ticket. Number 9 is your travel accommodation or the booking of your hotel. Sometimes it's required to be confirmed, and sometimes it's okay to be an initial booking, and sometimes some countries require you that this booking should cover at least a third of your trip. Number 10 is your travel insurance, and remember, it's not always necessary, and it should be made from a verified platform or office acknowledged by the country you are traveling to, and it should cover your whole trip. And sometimes it's required to submit a travel insurance that covers a year, and it's minimal. The minimal coverage should be at least 30,000 euros. Remember that before applying for the visa, you will need to contact the embassy or the application office and ask them about if there is any change in their documents, or if there is any special documents required from you, because sometimes documents are different from a country to another.